Interrail, EU-Rail, Rail Planner, however you want to call it. I was gifted a 7-day EU-Rail free pass as I finished high school and I am over age 18. This saved me 250 euros, which is the price of a pass like this, and this is the series of my road trip across 7 European countries and 7 capital cities. Enjoy!
All the hackers live there.
The who?
All the programmers.
Ah, yeah,
They are
because
all there.
there's a lot of Bitcoin miners
Yeah, this is
in Irkutsk, the Lake
very
Baikal.
big company, and it would be nice.
They actually make a lot of money there from Bitcoin mining.
A lot of Chinese also now. But
And here we are in Slovenia, Ljubljana. Finally got here. I was on a train like 5 or maybe 6 hours from Vienna, and here we are in the Balkans again. I already feel like home. Look at these car plates. I mean, the Balkans are always going to be just like home. It feels like home for me because all of the Balkan countries are really similar in culture, and yeah, I'm just going to eat some traditional Slovenian food, which is basically probably I haven't looked it up yet, but it's probably just some grill, 𝘾𝙍𝙔𝙋, you know, that sort of stuff. And I'm pretty hungry right now, but first I have to go to my hotel and check in, and we'll see from there.
Vocês estão para qual? Qual? Sei que depois nós estamos no de plásticos.
E há uma arquitetura.
Também.
Alright, so apparently I have to walk 4 fucking kilometers to my fucking booking, because Ljubljana has the most trash bus system I have seen so far. I took like 3 buses which were supposed to be the right ones, but they just took me in different directions. I had to get out, and now I'm just gonna take the walk, you know? I'm just gonna take the walk if the buses are so shit here. Fucking shitty buses. And I felt so good when I arrived here. I felt so good, and this just ruined my fucking vibe. Ruined my fucking mood. These fucking trash buses. Look at these buses. The buses in Moldova are better than these fucking buses. What the fuck is this? You got a schedule and everything. What the fuck is that? A bus coming once an hour, and it doesn't even take you to the right place. So yeah, I'm just gonna okay, take it easy and take the walk, and then maybe I'll figure it out. Maybe get a Slovenian app or something for the buses, but I shouldn't need to do that, you know. The buses should be the same in every country. You go on Google Maps or whatever, Apple Maps, whatever you use, and just put in the destination and it shows you what bus to take. But no, here they have to show you 500 fucking buses, and you have to get on a random bus, and you're basically playing like a roulette, wherever it's gonna take you. Yeah, anyway, let's stop complaining. Let's not let the bus ruin this beautiful city. And yeah, I'm gonna walk for like 4 kilometers, I think it is, to the booking. Alright, so at this station you can actually see what buses are coming and when they're coming and where they're going to. So I mean, it's not that bad. It was just really the main train station. That was the trash station that got me so mad. But this, I think this will work. I mean, you got everything displayed here. So yeah, now I'm calm. And we're gonna get to that booking and see what the room looks like. And here we are at the edge of the city. I also have a mall here. So the buses weren't really that bad. They had air conditioning. They are double buses, you know, the long ones. It's just that it's pretty confusing for someone who doesn't live here, you know. But that's the thing, because in the other countries, from the last vlogs from the channel, even though I was a tourist, I knew how to get around. Look at these commie blocks. I figured it out. But here it was just confusing. I don't know. Finally I got on a bus that got here. You have to basically look in the stations. It doesn't show on Google Maps. You have to look in the stations on a screen. For example, this one doesn't have a screen. It's like the one in the train main station, the one that I got mad at. So you just have to look at the numbers. You have 1, 25 and 60. So those three go through here, but you have to look up on the internet where the routes are, you know, or you can read here on this time schedule. But I don't know how accurate that time schedule is. It's pretty, I mean, we're in 2022 and you still have paper timetables. I mean, come on. The bus doesn't come on time always. So now I have to see where is the... Yeah, so let's not start with a bad point. Let's not start with a bad point this trip, because even though we're really far from the center, I think we're gonna have a good time here. And there's the mountains. Like literally, I literally think I'm on the edge of the city. Like there's literally forest out there. I don't think it's a park, it's just I'm at the exit of Ljubljana. So yeah, let me find out the hotel and then I'm gonna get back to you. Alright, so here's the room. Here we got the bathroom. A shower. It's okay. Then we have this desk here, a little TV. I hope it, I mean, it's gonna work, but I don't know if you can connect maybe YouTube to it. That would be nice. And then here's the bed. And this is it pretty much. And the place that I'm booked at is actually a restaurant. So down here you can see the restaurant, and it basically has a drive-through also. So how crazy is that? I mean, we have a menu right here. Look at this menu. You got it's basically like a fast food. It has burgers and fries, chili cheese, hot dogs, and that kind of stuff. And I paid for this room 45.21 euros for one night. And yeah, I'm gonna go to the shop, get some water, get some supplies, and then I'm gonna go to the center and eat some traditional Balkan, Slovenian food, hopefully grilled food. Look at this, the drive-through of my hotel. It's got burgers and everything. Yeah, so I basically searched online about Slovenian food, and there isn't really a traditional national food of Slovenia, because I guess all the food in the Balkans is pretty much the same, so it just has different names. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna eat. I was thinking that now I was going to eat some traditional Slovenian food, and then later tonight I was gonna eat some McDonald's, because I have a craving for some McDonald's. But if there's no Slovenian food, I guess I'm not just gonna eat McDonald's right now. I think I'm gonna go down to the center and maybe try some street food, you know, maybe they have some kind of sausages or something, because I'm hungry right now. And yeah, I'm gonna eat something and go to the center. So there is something about Slovenia that there's something about Slovenia that I was wrong about. I actually knew from somewhere that Slovenia is the first European capital that basically doesn't allow cars in the city. So the whole capital is just for bikes and pedestrian, you know, for people. But as you can see, there's people driving cars. So I don't know. Alright, let me take this bus. This is the center. This is where I'm right now. This is where I'm right now, and this is the center. It's like 5 kilometers.
Now hold up a moment, before we continue on with the vlog, I want to inform you on the ways in which you can support me with the channel. As you can imagine, the money I spend on these videos is different each time, depends on the location, on the transport, accommodation, the food, etc. Some videos end up costing me almost nothing, but there are videos that end up costing me a bit. YouTube doesn't cover even a bit of my spending since the channel is not monetized at the moment, and even if it would be, I don't have a huge following just yet, so this spending adds up after some time and it makes it really difficult to plan any further adventures for vlogs on my channel in the future. So if you like my work and enjoy my vlogs, there are different ways in which you can help me out. You can join my Patreon, which will allow you to direct contact with me and early access to future videos. There is also a Revolut link if you want to use credit card. And finally, there are my personal cryptocurrency addresses which you can send crypto to in your coin of choice. There is Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, Monero and Cardano. All of the info is in the description. And now let's get back to the vlog.
Got some Slovenian water right here. Zala. So this up here is the Tivoli Park. It's like the biggest park here in the center. Maybe I'm gonna go there too, but that's not a priority. We need to see the old town, the city center. And here we have commie blocks, as you can see, the Yugoslav commie blocks. These I am 100% sure are commie blocks. The ones in where was it? Vienna, I think, or Prague. We saw some commie blocks there, but I wasn't sure if they're commie blocks because those countries were never communist, you know. Yeah, I think it was in Austria. Those vlogs are on the channel, you can check them out, the last vlogs from this road trip. But these are definitely commie blocks. They look like the Yugoslav ones from Serbia. I have those videos on my channel too, from Serbia. And here's an entrance to the, oh no, it's not an entrance to the Tivoli Park. Yeah, so I have videos with 𝘾𝙍𝙔𝙋 from Serbia and Macedonia too. Unfortunately, I don't have from Albania, even though I have been to Albania before. I wasn't vlogging back then, so I have no films from Albania, but this right here, right now, it's kind of an Easter egg of what I'm planning in the future after this road trip. After this Central European road trip is done, there might be something to do with Albania. This is just a hint, you know, just a hint. I'm not saying anything more. So yeah, this is the Tivoli Park. Look at these Bolt scooters. Who uses this? You have to be a lame to use that. Come on. Never use them. We have them in Romania too, but they're just I don't know. They're expensive. They're like 80 euros, I think. I actually looked at them online to see how much would it cost me, you know, to drive one of those in like Budapest or maybe Prague, because they're big cities and I can move around easily with them. But they're like 80 euros, 90 euros. It's just, I mean, pay a taxi at that point. At that point, just go and grab an Uber or something. So yeah, just when you're in Central Europe, I want to say Europe in general, but I don't know about Western Europe. But when you're in Central Europe, the Balkans and Eastern Europe, just use public transportation. You don't have to pay tickets or anything. I mean, you have to, but you're just not going to, because that's basically the whole Eastern European experience, to ride this bus right here without paying, because that's just how it is. And some people might get mad about that, but that's just the way I travel, and it's way more interesting to do that in Eastern European countries. But of course, you can buy a ticket, and I mean, I have actually paid for transportation throughout this road trip. I have paid for all the metros and for some train seat reservations. But for buses like this, I mean, you're gonna have to take it for like 2-3 stops and that's it. Who are you going to pay anyway? Because people have cards which they verify in the bus. You have to go and get a card, and you're just gonna stay here for a day, so nobody pays, you know. So yeah, I think we're in this park right now, the Tivoli Park, but I want to head to the old town, so I'm not sure if it's that way or it's I think I'm gonna go forward. There's a little church here. Oh my god. I'm jaywalking. I'm thinking I'm in India or something. I mean, not really India, nah. I'm in the Balkans, you know, so people jaywalk in the Balkans. I actually jaywalked in Austria. The cars had a red light at the end of the street, and basically they formed a line at the red light, at the stop, you know. So instead of going to the zebra to cross at the end of the street, I just crossed like here, you know, between the cars. Like, what's the point of going all the way at the end of the street just to go cross the zebra when they have red? The cars have red and I have green, so I just crossed here. It's just a Balkan thing. And as I said, I was in Vienna, and when I did that, there was a woman coming with a car like this guy is coming right now, and she literally stopped and was literally scared. I could see it in her face, like she was shocked that I actually crossed the street where there's no zebra on the ground, you know. And I just started laughing. It's just this is just a Balkan thing, and mostly an Asian thing too. People just jaywalk, you know. It's just a thing. People jaywalk in Central Europe, Eastern Balkans. Look at this. What is this? This guy is like holding the building or something. Pretty cool architecture. We have 𝘾𝙍𝙔 architecture right there, the Yugoslav kind of communist architecture, and then you have all these European buildings too.